You watched the live stream event, right? The big Tesla Cybertruck delivery day, but you left it kind of scratching your head wondering, where's all the details? We still know nothing about the Cybertruck. Today, I'm going to share everything you need to know, all the details about Tesla's Cybertruck. All right, so here we are on the Tesla.com website. We, of course, are greeted with the Model Y, Model 3, Model X, Model S, and here we go. Cybertruck is finally there. It's under all three of the main categories, I guess. Call them main. The current, performers in the lineup. So before we get into ordering, which, order now is right here, let's get into learn more. There are some nuggets in here that not a lot of people are showing you or have discovered. Obviously, they still want you to order again, but here we are under learn more. Stunning website, by the way. Just amazing visuals. So you slide down, and here we go. Our first details. We've got 11,000 pounds of towing capacity, 340 miles of estimated range. Obviously, there's a little asterisk right there, and 2.6 seconds, 0 to 60. More sliding. Built for any planet, which makes sense, because, does this not fit on Mars or what? Although I'd love to see how this thing would charge with solar only, because as far as I know, there are no superchargers on Mars. Also, no Starbucks, which I'm out. Sorry, I'm out. Those two things, got to have them. Mars, get on that. So anyway, yeah, this thing would look great on Mars. So yeah, any planet kind of makes sense. Durable and rugged enough to go anywhere. Tackle anything with electronically adaptive air suspension that offers 12 inches of travel and 17 inches of clearance. Very cool. No paint, no chips. That kind of makes sense. I wish all the other Teslas would have that, but then they'd all be stainless steel, and we'd all have refrigerator cleaner trying to, get the fingerprints off. But that's a visual right there, taking a hammer to it, and then you just lightly wipe it off. Very cool. I don't understand the whole baseball thing with Franz and the live stream. He barely threw it. My 14-year-old can throw faster than the 70 miles an hour here on the website, or Class 4 hail. What is Class 4 hail? I don't know. Meteorologist, weigh in. But 70 miles an hour, that's actually not that fast. And it's a baseball. Come on. It's not a big metal ball like they originally did. Sliding down, prepared. Haul anything you need. 2,500 pounds of payload. Obviously, other trucks have more. 11,000 pounds of towing capacity. Other trucks have more. But equivalent to an average African elephant. I love all the different visuals they have, either, mentally or, it carries a rocket around too. That's cool. How often do you do that? I have one in my garage that I'm trying to get rid of here. 4x8 construction materials is what it can fit, and it has a composite bed that doesn't need a liner, so that's one less accessory, I suppose. Looks like it's under camping equipment here. Look at that. That's pretty huge. All that stuff on the ground there supposedly fits inside the Cybertruck. So 6 foot by 4 foot bed, even more room in the front trunk, on the roof, and in a hidden gear locker. All right, loaded up with maximum payload. We know this, 2,500 pounds, 67 cubic feet of lockable storage. Cybertruck has all the capacity you need. Lock it up after you load it up. Peace of mind, under the vault bed cover, fold up the seats in the second row for an extra 54 cubic feet of storage. So there it is, all packed up and ready to go, including the kayak up above. And you can traverse rivers, apparently. That's pretty cool. I like that. Into the wild. 340 miles of range on a single charge, enough to get you into the backcountry and beyond. Recover up to 136 miles of range with just 15 minutes of supercharging. Okay. But you're in the middle of nowhere, so I don't know. I like this, too. Power your work site. They're going to be promoting this as a work truck. That's why people buy trucks sometimes. And you've got power outlets right there, including a 1540 there. That's pretty cool. So 120 and 240, which we'll get to the 240 in a second. Yeah, it also charge any EV. It's right there, actually. So you can charge another EV with your Cybertruck. Pretty cool. Dopamine. I love that. That's a great word. Great word. 0 to 60 in just 2.6 seconds. Of course, that's the beast mode version of the Cybertruck, not the lower version. So you get the handling of a sports car and better turning radius than most sedans because it has drive-by-wire steering for both the front and the rear steering, which is great. As they explained on the live stream, it's going to give you more of a steer when you're standing still, less of a steer if you're on the freeway so you don't overcorrect and do bad stuff to your car. Rugged outside, comfortable inside. I got to admit, the inside looks pretty cool. Very futuristic. I like it. Definitely nice. Okay, theater on wheels. You've got the 18.5-inch Infinity touchscreen in the front and 9.4-inch touchscreen in the back with an all-new user interface. That's interesting. Are we going to see that new user interface on the rest of the line of Teslas? I don't know. I want to know that. Are we going to get a Christmas update, a holiday update like we have been the last few years, just packed with all kinds of goodies and worthy of more videos? Now, there's 4 squares here. We're going to fly over here. There. Yep, we go to the side now. Sublime audio. We got 15 speakers and 2 dedicated subwoofers. That is music to my ears, literally. I like that. Whoops. Charge everything. Fast charge your phone, laptop, or tools from the front seat, back seat, or bed with wireless charging. 65-watt USB-C and, of course, 120-volt, 240-volt outlets. Very cool. And, of course, it has bioweapon defense mode, which we have in a lot of our Tesla Model Ys. My Model Y Performance has that. Protection from 99.97% of airborne particles. Okay. Expand your horizon. Plenty of room for 5 adults. That's down from 6, I think, in the original, with expansive cabin views throughout with the all-glass roof. We're, kind of accustomed to that with most Teslas these days. In fact, I think all Teslas. Yeah. Slide down. Adventure going. Lots of packing. Looks just so cool. I am not a truck guy. I've said this on the live broadcast. It's damn cool, though. It is a game-changing vehicle, absolutely for sure. Light bar. Is that a... I think that's an accessory. Light bar illuminates your path up to 525 yards. That's 5.5 or 5.25 football fields. Installation required. Okay, cool. What do we got here? Bring your instant tent. That's an accessory. We'll get into that in the accessory video. Also a spare tire in case you're out and about and you don't want to, you want to make your own luck. You want to have that spare tire. And of course, this is what everybody was talking about after the live stream because somebody mentioned it. What's a range extender? Traditionally, our view of what a range extender is a gasoline engine. Were they going to do the unthinkable? No, of course not. They've got another battery here. So offering up to 470 miles of total range installed separately. Here's the thing. It takes up, what is that, like 1/3 of the bed, as well as it's most likely very heavy. So you're not going to be, taking this in and out yourself. So I think once it's installed, it's there, and you've got your extra juice, but you lose, looks like about 1/3 of the bed, if not more. All right, here we go with the full specs. It's interesting. They start with the Cyber Beast and work your way down, because this one is the full spec'd out version. Cyber Beast, 440 plus miles, 2.6 seconds, 0 to 60, all-wheel drive, top speed 130 miles per hour. We've got all the regular specs here you can see on the screen. I don't need to read everything, but let's go down to charging here. This is interesting. It's not higher than we thought. It's still the 250 kilowatt max pay-per-use supercharging. We thought maybe this would be the first vehicle, and it all, of course, could be down the road, but we thought it'd be the first one at 350 with the version 4 superchargers rolling out as we speak. Still says 250. Now, of course, a software update, and that's changed immediately, so who knows. 128 miles of added range in 15 minutes. That's their claim. I've yet to get that, but I'll be testing that with my Model Y here soon. Again, a regular warranty from Tesla. So we go down one, the all-wheel drive, which I think might be the sweet spot for most people. 340 miles of range, 470 miles with the extender, 4.1 seconds, 0 to 60. That is slower than my Model 3 performance. I'm sorry, Model Y performance. All-wheel drive, 112 miles top speed. What was the Cyber Beast? 130. So you're getting, what is that? 18 miles an hour more. I think all the rest of the specs should be around the same. Nope, it's slightly lighter. So there you go. That would explain it. I think it has one less motor. 5 adults, all that stuff. Same 250 kilowatt max charging, up to, 136 miles added in 15 minutes instead of 128, I think it was. Yep. And what else we got here? Warranty, same thing. Now we go down to the rear-wheel drive, which isn't, we'll get into that, but yeah, it says here available in 2025. This is a long way off. We could actually see something different by then. I like how they don't include any other specs. You got to go further up to see all the specs. 6.5 seconds, 0 to 60. That's glacially slow, to be honest. Even my Model 3 SR Plus is faster than that. So there you go. Those are the specs. Let's keep scrolling down. It wants you to order now. So let's go to that page and check out what the specs are and what you're going to pay for them. Now, the first thing I'm going to tell you to do is get away from this probable savings garbage. Tesla likes to do that, and they kind of trick you into thinking, oh, it's way less money. I haven't driven a gas car in like 10 years, so that's not going to affect me or my finances at all. What you want to know is the purchase price, how much your monthly payment is, has nothing to do with probable savings. So let's go to the purchase price, and boom, you're up to $60,990 for the rear-wheel drive that's available in 2025, 250 miles of range. That hurts. That's way less than we thought. Way less than we probably should be getting. I think the sweet spot here is going to be this $79,000 model, $79,990, and that's expected to be delivered in 2024. Now, I'm not sure how this all works in with the pre-orders, and if you order now, I mean, obviously we can order this thing now, and you're on a list. Are you on the list of 2 million? How many people dropped off the map after seeing the event online, the live stream, and said, you know what, I don't like the specs, I don't like the price, I'm out? So how many people of those 2 million plus pre-orders are immediately out? Also, an email went out to those that did have pre-orders trying to entice you to buy a new Tesla before the end of the year. You know, the year-end push, we've only got a few more weeks in 2023. $1,000 for anybody who pre-ordered before off any current Tesla if you're wanting to get into the game before your Cybertruck delivers. All-wheel drive, 2024, 340 miles of range estimated. I love how they always put estimated, also not EPA anymore. It says estimated. Real world is going to be less. Just managing expectations for you here. 4.1 seconds, 0 to 60, 112 miles an hour of top speed, 600 horsepower. We're getting more specs here, I think. 7,435 pounds of torque and 11,000 pounds of towing. Let's get into the top spec, the Cyber Beast. Just under $100,000. And it delivers next year, 320 miles of range estimated. So only 20 miles less. 2.6 seconds, 0 to 60. We all saw the video on the live stream. A Cybertruck easily beat a 911. Now, we don't know who was driving the 911. Were they really good at what they were doing? Were they holding back? Who was driving the Cybertruck? Who knows? You know, it's a marketing thing. But then they took a 911 and put it on the trailer and still beat a 911 while towing a 911. It's a good visual. 845 horsepower, up from 600 from the mid-range, so this thing is definitely a beast. I love the title. That's great. 10,296 pounds of torque and 11,000 pounds of towing capacity with rollout subtracted. You know, they got caught with that with their 0 to 60s and their drag racing and said, well, there's a little bit of roll first. Boom, then it goes. I think it was with the what is that one that still hasn't come out? All right, so due today, $250. That's easy, right? And you can order with card. And this is interesting, fully refundable. Now, and you know, of course, Tesla fashion. Roadster, it just came to me. A Tesla Roadster. I don't know why that escaped my brain. So you can order this thing now with a card, fully refundable if you decide to back out. And see what happens. Roll the dice with the Tesla Cybertruck. It looks like in this picture it's already on Mars. So there you go. Everything you needed to know about Tesla Cybertruck that, for the most part, was not in the live stream with the whole presentation and all that kind of stuff. Like 10 Cybertrucks were given to owners, and they were driven outside and probably got the full tour and all that stuff, and then drove away into the sunset. So there you go. Tesla Cybertruck. Hope that's everything you needed to know. We're going to have a special second video featuring all of the accessories, and there are a ton of accessories that also came out soon after the website updated with all the details about the Cybertruck. We're going to have an accessory video coming up soon on the channel as well. You are on Tesla Tips and Trips. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you like what you're seeing, and hit the bell if you want to see when new stuff happens right here on the channel. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.